morning we are here gathered to witness a very important mileage in the life of our love, very special people in our lives, Jaire and REYNA. And I just appreciated the way the Lord arranged things. I always love very intimate weddings um, because for many reasons. One, it's practical. Two, mas intimate, no? And we could really nahilak dyan. Ang mga makeup, no? And we have been waiting for this moment, especially the part sa family ni Jai. He is very special to us. He's a special brother. And we have known each other for, I think, more than almost 15 years. And when I first got to know Jai, he really stood out among the rest. For, I don't know, just knowing Jai and him being Jai. And about a year ago, 2 years, 3, the first time I met you? Last year. I have been seeing, I'm a stalker sa Facebook. So I stalk everyone, just to get in touch. That's how we do it nowadays, no? Electronic na lang. So I check on everyone. I am not much of a pastor who visits home and see face to face. So because I do not have the luxury of time being so busy. So I check on everyone through Facebook, and that's where I found out that Jaire has a special someone in the person of REYNA. And suddenly he took her to church after a long while that he has been absent sa simbahan. And it was such a wonderful, wonderful feeling to see him again. And that time with her, with his special someone. And we just right away fell in love with her. The whole congregation, the whole church family just fell in love with her. And she's just a gift. And I truly believe na hulog siya ng langit for Jai. Wala ka na piyang.
Bisag mo ba?
No, and she came into the life of Jai really impactfully and with so much dating na to the point and to everybody's joy made our brother decide that he would settle down. Maura day gihulat, gawandar mi tanan for so long. Maura day gihulat. So I had a short chat with them a while ago, and because this side here, Jaire's side, had witnessed it yesterday, how it was like. So I had shared with your parents this morning how good is the Lord in giving us this favor, that in like 30 minutes we were able to arrange what you have tried to arrange for a month or two, and then see how the Lord can manifest His favor, no? Amen? Happy indeed. Beautiful day indeed.
Come here.
And this is really a celebration of life, and this is really a celebration of God's love. And speaking of love, doon na tayo papunta. No? It is because of love that we are all here. It is because of love of the Lord that we are gathered here today. And it's the kind of love that God has endowed unto you and to everyone else who have received the blessing. And for you, REYNA and Jaire, that's the love that is coming from the Lord. And it's a blessing that He has endowed you to. And I'm so happy that you have embraced and received it in all your heart. You know? And as what we have talked before, today you have come here because you have decided to seal this love, no? With this ceremony. In front of the Lord, we are going to bring this unto His throne for the Lord to ordain this wedding and to give His blessing through the minister. Amen. So as I have mentioned before, it does not really matter who is there with us and how's the arrangement, but beautiful it turned out. Naka-costume yun ta. Atong sabot ato sa biglang tas bumbong. Not, but God is good. At least He has allowed nga naatay nice memories, no? In line with our culture.
Yes.
Okay, nabi expectations. Amen. But anyway, we are going to pray and ask for God's presence before we will proceed. And namong duha na ako kompleto na. Dead audience sila tanan, witness sila sa itong paghahimuon. And we already know the drill. You are going to make your vow in front of the Lord, and you have prepared your vows na. Bottom of your heart.
From the bottom of my heart, lalong kayo. Today is the manifestation of God's faithfulness in my
Tissue ni Sad.
Basahan lang.
Eyes to eyes.
God's manifestation is because I never thought of this day. Sayang po na kung gaan ng bilin ako mabasa. When I turned 30, I never thought of getting married. And I never thought at all that I will find the one. All my life, when I turned 30, all I know is that I will grow old, single. Bitter? Not really. Dili. I thought of, siguro I will just invest more of myself and sa home for the aged. That I will grow old thinking of myself and not to someone else. Dili ka narcissistic. Until we decided one day, Babs, you taught me a lot of things. You taught me how to be sensitive, but not too much, of course. You taught me how to enjoy life with you, and you taught me how to love again. And I'm so thankful until this day and forever, Char. I only ask God for an intelligent wife, but God gave me more than enough. He gave me a very brave one, super brave, a super loving, because it takes a woman, a brave woman to love me. And a sweet one. Tagana day ni mo balik tulo. We watch a lot of Tony Gonzaga's couple episodes, and we learn a lot from it. Kaya di mag-be perfect. Tapos di ganda siya ma-perfect until the end. But one thing we have learned together is to love God above all else. I might not love you every day, but I will choose to love you forever. I love you.
This day was planned differently. But I guess the world has conspired a different plan. I met you in a time where I didn't care if you'd stay or not, if you were the one or not. But you have helped me love and treasure myself so much more. So technically, transfer mo ka na siya sa skills ako. Sort of. Slight lang. And as time went through us, you taught me that love is more than just an emotion. It is a constant choice you make every day. Because I knew that falling in love with you was easy. But staying in love with you? Oh gosh. It's a constant battle. But the 3 years gave me a whole lot of things in one person. You are my best friend. And everyone else knows that because malit ako, di ko friendly. My coffee buddy. Tapos na-achieve na ko akong travel goals. Kaya naitig-bit-bit sa akong bag. Bugat man ko, dagan kong dala. Always. My psychiatrist. Because as mentioned, wala ko'y friends, malita lang ko. So siya rin mag-process sa ako ang issues in life. Hindi siya registered. Pero okay, fine.
I give you medicines, no?
And now,
No, I don't.
and now, my husband.
Oh.
This lifetime could never be enough for our banters. But I'm excited to share that with you. To cook for you every day, road to triple XL. To argue with you, but still you'd win because I always talk first because I need you more than whatever. And to continue choosing you even when I feel like not. I love you.
If you do.
Let this be a symbol, Lord God, of that bond that you are sealing today in front of all of us, Lord. Let this be a symbol of their love and devotion for each other, Lord. And let it stay in their fingers forever, in Jesus' name. So, you can say your
Rain.
Yung mga own words na lang. Okay.
Asa repeat.
Basta ang tumay with this ring I be with.
Ha?
Reyna.
Tuloy lang. Basta.
Reyna. I take you
I take you
as my lawful
as my lawful
and wedded wife.
and wed wife.
With this ring
And with this ring
as a symbol
as a symbol
of my love
of my love
and devotion,
and devotion.
I be with.
I will. Look at each other now. Imagine.
O ikaw pwede mo
Same. Jaire. With this ring as a sign, as a symbol
My love and devotion
of my love and devotion and commitment
to you
to you
as my husband.
as my husband.
And with this ring,
And with this ring,
I be
I do love.
Sa left mo dapat.
Wala naman.
Gani.
Sorry. Ito mga suko. Dito mag-away din yun.
I think the reason why Jai called me because I'm the reason why they met.
I know.
I'm the reason why they met. We're supposed to dapat magsaka. saka, ng puting bato sa Samal. And then, as always, ako, the no-show ever. Wala ko ni show up. Ako yung namugos niya na attend. Ay, musaka, jay, musaka, tajay. Kasi ka-team ko man yun. So man siya mapugos ko, pero di ko ganahan sa mga kauban. Pero ganahan, God, kaya naka-video man data. So, humanan siya, di ba yung kumuban tiyong dili ka? Tapos human, ako ni no-show man ko, ano ko, jay, sabay na lang, good, jay. Tapos, si Reyna, friend siya nung nag-organize ng saka. So, ning saka po siya. Tapos, after no, nagsaka na ako, Jai. Sorry talaga, Jai. Kaya wako kamata, blah, blah, blah. Ikaw na lang ko isaka, so nisaka siya. Pagkahuman, te. Katawa na lagi ko, Jai. Ara siya, te. Kana naga-chat good mi karon ni Miss Reyna. Kami good gisabayan ako siya kasi siya naglisod siya saka. So gisabayan siya ni Jaire.
The filtered one.
Tapos man the filtered one. Wala na may lain. Nice man sa tanan. That's the reason. Tapos nag-ano siya sa kote, nag-chat good mi karon ni Miss Reyna. Tapos man nice man siya. Tapos then it all started like that. I don't even know kano sa naging together. Nagkwento ka ba?
Ha?
Hindi na din, no? Pero I expect that they will be together.
Why?
Kay pasensyosa masyado si Reyna.
Wow.
Reyna is never jealous. Reyna always gives, kasi si Jaire, iyan na talaga nang gilayout na parang, si ate ha? So, everyone. So, Reyna is always very patient kay Jai. Is very silent.
Reyna's family is here.
Yeah, I know. But Reyna is very loved. Palangga masyado. And then Jai at one point said, no, ate, I will never get married. So when they got married, ano siya, te? Kaganina na siya, te. Kasal na ko. Wala damha. And then even during their engagement, not engagement, when he proposed, we were also there. Yeah. So with the couple, we're really there. So was like ikyas sa akong duha. I mean sa ako. So we're very happy to see you get married. Muhilak na po. Ako kaman. Yan siya sabi ko sa iyo. Manggod ka. Tanga. Nga naman ka, Jai. I know. Yes, it's Jai. Wala lang. Jai has always been very patient. To me. And it should be extended to Reyna. Nilibitaw. Jai is a very good friend and a very good person. So, it's no doubt that he will be a very good husband. Giveaway. So, yeah. I know, kota na, no? Tayag na tayo. Tapos naman, so no, it's when last night he called off, si Roxanne, isa po daw mo na friend, said, ate, we have to be there kasi ready na ba itong luha para kay Jaire? So, ni-argued me, bisag wa mi ka-attend sa wedding, but we saw that sunrise earlier. I think it was very beautiful, and I think it's how you really wanted it. So happy. And then we said, well, that ceremony is really about you two, so we'll be present later on. It doesn't matter. It matters later, but during the ceremony, it's just between you and Reyna and Manay and God, diba, Manay? So, we're very happy. We're just so filled of joy for Reyna and Jaire. Kasi nakita na talaga ni Jaire ang kanyang katapat. Di ko, sige na nag-agree na sila. Yeah, I know. And as I said, again, we are very, very happy and honored to be here. So, we're gonna, and coffee, because this is our bonding. We like coffee. We share our coffee tips and everything. So,
Pag
yeah.
coffee, mas alike me kaysa niya.
Yeah. So, we really like coffee. So, since it's morning, I don't think it's nice to show the kids that we're having wine in the morning. So, we have to have coffee.
Trying to be nice.
Yeah, I know. We're just trying to be nice and a very good model to the kids. So let's toast for Jaire and Reyna for a very good married life.
una jud ako nakaila is si Jai. So ang sa yang gingon ganina, classmates me since college. Tapos nana ko yung mga nakaila ng mga Tapos ubay-ubay na pag mga na-meet na mga ano niya. As in, ubay-ubay na po. Tapos, wala lang, kanang nagastura mi about ka ng mga partners in life. Tapos siya, kabalo po siya sa ako Tapos ato, at first, wala pa mi kabalo nga na si REYNA. Tapos wala pa niya gipamit sa amua ng mga close friends niya. Tapos kadugayan, nagkadugay man jud sila kanang murag consistent ba. Then mo to gipaila-ila ni Jaire sa amo tapos kabalo mi nga basta ipaila-ila niya sa amo seryoso siya. So mo to na-meet na mo si REYNA tapos gingan na mo siya nga kanang pasensyahin lang yun na among amigo ha. Kay mas babae pa na siya kaysa sa amo. Kanang mga ana, tapos kanang maldita. So, mga to, niya, believe ka ayo ko kay REYNA jud sa iyang patience, kay Jaire. Tapos, kabalo jud ni na, love jud ni REYNA, si Jai. Then, as we all know, nga si Jaire, murag kuan kay siya sa iyang self, kanang, pwede ba ko honest kaayo?
Sige. Ganito ka honest kayo.
Kanang medyo ano siya sa iyang self, kanang taas-taas gamay. Good on niya. Mo to with REYNA sa ilang relationship, nakita na ako na changes na naga-compromise na siya kay REYNA. Tapos dito ko na-touch.
Sige na, go. Kaya mo yan.
Mga to. Isa pa ba? Tapos during sa preparation nila sa wedding, syempre, wala may kaila si REYNA dire. So pag may problems, mo-chat sa ako tapos siya mo-chat po sa ako Kanang malibog ko kung saan pag, unsa ba, alam-alam sa ilang duha. Munang, kay wala mo ko experience, no? Mana lang ko nga apil, siguro na siya sa training sa marriage, Jai.
Wanna try?
Pass ako, pass. Nakadang grabe jud ilang murag gina-test ilang relationship ato. Pero naabot ra jud diri. Nahuman ra jud. Oh. Nag-chat gani ko sa ilaha pastor nga nangumusta ko kay basig nag-away na ba. Oo.
Listen ko walk out.
Hindi ko basig nag-away na sila. Das mo to, ang ingon lang ako sa iyaha nga if na kay madungog nga mga dili maayo, ipalampos ra sa pikas dalunggan. Ana lang sa kay para madayon ang kasal. Nya dayon jud siya.
Are you happy?
Yes, I'm very happy. Nana jing ano jay.
Midugay.
Nana jing dugay ag disabot. Grabe. Mao lang to siya.
Thank you.
So, si Jai, kay best friend ako for sobra 10 years naman siguro. And then, wala ko nag-expect na mag-ninyo siya. Kaya namin deal nga dili may mag-minyo. Tapos karon possible di ay. So nakulbaan ko gabi. Tapos
Na-meet na ako si Reyna. Feeling na ako she's the one. Oh, di ba? Ako si Jai. Si Amy guna-una. As in. Tapos, grabe patient si Reyna siya. Yes. And then, believe ko kay Reyna.
Sa ako,
Si Reyna talagang princess. Kay Reyna
Mali
talaga.
din akong tao ngayon pang tawag.
Oh, tapos na-close na po na ako si Reyna itong nag-Siargao trip me.
Ayun na, naging nakikisip ko yun.
Filtered.
Filtered.
Sa ganun ko check on. Ha? Sige. And then, start ato, murag si Reyna na akong best friend kay si Jaira, magsigig lakaw, sige bukid, sige ato somewhere. Tapos ang gina-reach out ni Reyna, ako. So sa iyang mga dramas kay Jai, ako po digsalo.
Know that, ha?
Oh, lami dates ni Reyna. Wala siya mga crying moments.
Filtered.
Oh, filtered. And then, na-surprise ko, kay gisugo ko niya once, nga mamalit og bulak. Birthday to niyo, di ba? Ano siya sa kuha nga, bis, mag-surprise kog flowers, para kina, ha, naging anak, nakakarol. Ana na, John. Moto, lami kay lang plaster sa Marco Polo. Na ako kay nagbitbit kog bulak. Ano? Na-surprise yung ko ato. And then, naanad na siya maghatag og bulak after ato. Oh. Pero bis.
Ay, pa kay Mike. Unya na lang.
So hopefully, this marriage will last forever. And besties gyapon ta.
Mama ko sa akong beautiful nga anak. Unya, welcome kaayo sa akong bago nga anak.
Gwapo, ano?
O gwapo. Ang ako rang isulti sa ila, life is really beautiful and the beauty depends on them. In anything ma-encounter, ang tanan nga pag-accept depende sa ila duha. Oo. But ang ako rang iingon, ingani ang ako murag prinsipyo, ug unsay sugdan, maoy tapuson. Kay ni interman until yes, oo. And then dili magkulang, dili mag-hesitate sa pag-communicate. Anything gusto isulti in a polite manner. In a nice way. Okay, in a nice way. And then be open. And then make sure nga, please remember nga anything, kung naay problema, there is always a solution to that. So, take care, be loving, and then happy. Be happy. Salamat kaayo, and then congratulations. Maura to.
Salamat sa tanan o karong higayon na ang panahon nga akong nagidawat si Rina nga akong umagad. Salamat sa tanang mga bisita, sa tanan nga involved o mga nahimong responsibilidad sa niini nga sitwasyon sa akong anak. Lipay kay ko nga naminyo na si Jairi. Kay tigulang na. Nya, ako po, tigulang na, gamay pa akong apo. Pila pa lang akong apo, 5. 5 pa lang akong apo niya, 65 na ko. So, salamat sa Ginoo nga naminyo na. Wala. Ambot lang kaha. No. Nasig si Tuy-Tuy lang. Dili, kumusugot. Nga si Tuy-Tuy ra. Anya, salamat kay Pastora. Salamat sa tanan. Ug diri lang ko to kay murag ilang ko na.